Wade, it's Vivi. Good evening.
Vivian, good evening. I'm done with work already, but is there something urgent you need to discuss?
Oh, come on, you should know by now that when I'm calling this late, it's definitely not about work.
Then what is it?
How about we go out for dinner now?
Now?
Yes.
Well, I've already gotten home and I've had dinner with my wife and kids.
Oh, you ate with your wife already?
Of course. When work ends, I go home and we have dinner together, chatting and enjoying each other's company. That's not a rare thing to do. It's just part of the daily routine. I don't think there's anything surprising about that.
But, Wade, you'd like to have dinner with me, right?
Huh? Why would I?
Because men like you, around your age, must like young and cute new employees like me, right?
Well, I suppose it depends on the person.
So that means you'd like to have dinner with me, right?
I never said anything like that.
It's okay. You don't have to be shy. I know it's tough having to hide your true feelings and live by social standards because of your wife. But when we're alone, you won't have to think about that. Feel free to just let your instincts take over.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but please refrain from making such bold statements.
Of course. I'll be careful when we're in front of everyone. After all, the company trip is coming up soon, right? Wade, it's the company trip starting today. I can't wait for the hot springs.
Good morning. Vivian?
Call me Vivi.
Could you please stop adding heart emojis when you message me?
Huh? Why? What's the problem?
Because, obviously, we're not in the kind of relationship where that's appropriate.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me. Your wife saw one of my messages?
What?
That's awful. Oh no, I didn't mean to get you in trouble. But then again, if she's already found out, maybe we don't need to hide anything anymore. Maybe it's time we just come clean and show the world how in love we are.
Excuse me, what are you even talking about? We're not in that kind of relationship, and I don't recall anything ever happening between us to suggest otherwise.
Come on, Wade, you don't need to pretend anymore. There's no reason to cover things up now, right?
There's nothing to cover up at all. I don't know what fantasy you're living in, but none of this is real.
Oh, I just had the best idea. We're going to be together on this company trip, right? Let's make it the most romantic getaway ever.
What?
You're such a popular guy, Wade. I think it's time we made it crystal clear to everyone that you're already taken. That you belong to me.
Vivian, seriously, let me say this again so there's no misunderstanding. We are not in any sort of romantic relationship. We never have been, and we never will be.
Oh, Wade, you're just why, aren't you? That's so cute. I love that about you.
Enough already! This trip is a professional event organized to help colleagues bond as a team. It's not some excuse for fantasy roleplay or whatever game you're trying to play. Please stop misinterpreting everything and don't behave in a way that disrupts the team or creates discomfort for others.
Okay, let's deepen our team bonding and our love connection, too.
Wade, do you have a moment? Hey, Cedric, yeah, what's up? You look like you've been having a rough time. I'm really sorry. I know I've caused a bit of a scene. Don't worry about it. Everyone is aware that Vivian's been bothering you one-sidedly. We also know you're a devoted husband. There's no misunderstanding on that front. Nobody thinks anything's going on. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Still, I feel like I haven't been able to handle it properly. No matter what I say to her, she just twists it into something else entirely. I honestly don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, it shows. She's been sticking to you like glue on the bus ride. Then during the sightseeing, it was like she couldn't keep her hands off you. And when someone tried to intervene or even hint at giving you space, she snapped, completely lost it, screaming in front of everyone. I know. At this point, I'm seriously concerned this is going to affect my actual work. It's not just awkward, it's becoming a liability. You're right. Actually, we were just talking about this upstairs with the executive director and the department head. You're not the only one concerned. I'm really sorry for the trouble I've caused. Wade, don't apologize. This isn't your fault. You're the one dealing with the harassment. By the way, are you alone right now? Yes, thankfully. One of the women from our section managed to coax Vivian out of the room with a clever excuse. I've finally got a moment to breathe in peace here. Good, that's what I hoped. Sorry to disturb you during your rare quiet moment, but could you come up to the restaurant on the top floor? The restaurant? Yeah, there are some people here who've asked to speak with you. Wait, people came all the way out here? During the company trip? They're connected to Vivian. What? Yeah, I was surprised myself. But what they had to say could actually be the breakthrough we've been looking for. This might be our chance to finally resolve everything. Are you serious? This could really be it? I think so, but you should hear what they have to say directly. It's important. Right, got it. I'll head up right away.
Wade, good morning! Jeez, I really thought we were going to spend the night together yesterday. I even asked my roommate if she'd switch rooms with the manager, but she was so stubborn and refused to budge. I was so lonely, totally heartbroken, you know. Boo-hoo.
Vivian, it should have been obvious that no one was going to switch rooms. My roommate is another male employee, and this is a company-sponsored trip. You do realize we can't have men and women sharing rooms, company policy, basic decency, all of it.
Oh, right. I guess we'd be fine sharing a room, but the person I tried to switch with would have been in hot water. Oopsie, my bad.
Let me be perfectly clear. I have zero intention of sharing a room with you. Not now, not ever.
But you might just change your mind when you hear what I found out.
I'm afraid to ask. What is it?
So, I asked the tour guide and the trip organizers yesterday, and they said something really interesting. Turns out it's totally okay to split off and do our own thing. Like, personally just leave the group and go off on our own. They said that after that point, it's all self-responsibility and we're not their concern anymore.
And you're telling me this because...
Let's go to the mixed bath together, Wade, just the two of us.
Excuse me?
After today's sightseeing is done, come back to this hotel, okay?
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I've already told the trip organizers that you and I will be ending the company trip early, doing our own little private, local dismissal. So we'll stay here another night, just the two of us. Romantic, right?
Have you completely lost it?
Let's enjoy the rest of this trip together, Wade. Let's show everyone just how madly in love we are.
Unfortunately for you, I've already been assigned to accompany the department head today.
Wait, what?
We'll be doing separate activities. I won't be joining the group tour today, or you.
No way. Are you serious?
I'm afraid I am. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, fine. I guess I have no choice. I'll just have to tolerate being apart from you for a little while. But that's okay. Tonight we'll have the whole night to ourselves again, just the two of us, no interruptions. I'll be waiting. Wade, I'm back at the hotel now. You should be done with your meeting with the department head by now, right?
I'm already on the bus heading back.
Huh? What are you talking about? Tonight was supposed to be our night, remember? You promised we'd finally be together.
I don't recall ever saying anything like that.
Oh, come on, quit joking. You're such a tease sometimes. Now hurry back here, okay? Just come up with some excuse. Say you forgot something, whatever. I even booked a special room with a private open-air hot spring just for us.
What?
Yep, that's right. A private outdoor bath just for this room. Which means you and I can soak together, no interruptions. And if you're feeling tense, I'll scrub your back for you. Sounds nice, doesn't it, Mr. Section Chief?
Wait a minute, weren't you supposed to be staying with your fiancé tonight?
What?
You mentioned him earlier, that you'd be meeting him later tonight after dinner, that you were gonna stay together. Was that a lie?
That was before. But then you started being so sweet to me again today, and I realized I can't lie to myself anymore. It's you I really want to be with, Wade. Can't compare to you, not even close.
Vivian, stop! This is getting out of hand! We are not in a relationship! There is no secret affection between us! You've built up this entire fantasy in your head, and now you're acting on it as if it's real!
It is real. To me, it is. I feel like when I look at you, when you speak to me, when we're near each other, you can't deny that connection.
I absolutely can, because it doesn't exist! You've made it up entirely! And now you're pushing boundaries and putting me and everyone else into deeply uncomfortable situations.
So what? You're just going to pretend none of this means anything, even after everything we've shared?
Vivian, the only thing we've shared is a workplace. That's it! And I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. I suggest you speak with HR when we're back at the office. I've already logged everything.
You're serious?
Dead serious. This ends now.
Wade! Why? There was a knock at the door. I thought it was you, but it was Max. And not just Max, his parents were with him.
Yes, because you're supposed to be staying in that room with your fiancé, Max. Isn't that right?
Wait, what?
I heard you and Max had an argument, and so, what, your way of getting back at him was to cling to me the entire trip?
No, that's not it.
But isn't it? Let's be honest here. You tried to make him jealous, and in the process you dragged me into something I had nothing to do with.
That's not true. I didn't mean to.
It's not just unprofessional, Vivian. It's reckless. Dragging a married man into your relationship drama? I have a wife. I have children. This isn't a game to me.
You don't understand. That's not what I wanted.
Well, it's what happened. And now Max, your fiancé, thinks I've been sneaking around with you. His parents think that too. You've turned this entire situation into something humiliating for everyone involved.
I didn't mean for it to go this far. Wait, please. I fell for you the moment I joined this company. From the very beginning, I admired you so much I couldn't help it.
You don't need to say any more. Seriously, stop.
But
Vivian, it's over. Whatever fantasy you built in your head, it ends here. You still have a chance to make things right with Max. Go do that, because I'm leaving. I'm getting on the bus and going home with the rest of the team.
Please, wait, just listen.
There's nothing left to say. Go fix your relationship. And for what it's worth, good luck. I hope you're happy.
Wade!
Take care of yourself. Vivian joined the company just 3 months ago. Honestly, it feels like she was here much longer. Not because of productivity or connection, but because every single day was emotionally draining. It was like living in a state of quiet panic. She carried this energy that unsettled the whole office. On the surface, she was polite, cheerful, even sweet. But beneath that, there was always something off. Something in her gaze, her tone, her laugh. It never felt right. At first, I thought I was imagining things. Maybe she was just awkward or overly friendly. But the small, strange behaviors started piling up. She'd casually ask about my kids, how old they were, what school they went to, what our weekend plans were. Not the kind of friendly interest a coworker shows, but something more invasive. She brought in homemade lunches and offered them to me every day, even when I declined. Once I caught her staring at my family photo on my desk for a little too long. That's when I knew this wasn't just me overthinking. The whole situation escalated quickly. She'd show up in the break room when I was there alone. She started bringing me coffee just the way I liked it without ever asking me how I liked it. Notes began appearing on my desk, always unsigned but clearly from her. Sweet on the surface, hope your day is as great as your smile, but deeply uncomfortable when you know the sender doesn't respect the line between professional and personal. Then the incident that changed everything. We were on an employee retreat, something simple at a hotel not far from the city. Just a few days of bonding and relaxation. But on the second day, completely out of nowhere, Vivian's fiancé and both his parents appeared at the hotel lobby. No one expected them. I didn't even know she had a fiancé. The tension in that lobby could be cut with a knife. Her fiancé's mother, I later learned, is a very traditional and extremely strict woman, and she was furious. As it turned out, Vivian had been trying to escape the pressure from her fiancé's family. According to our company president, who's seen more than his share of drama over the years, Vivian had grown tired of the conservative expectations her fiancé's family placed on her. In some twisted logic, she thought jumping ship and latching onto someone else, me, would solve everything. Why she thought a married man with kids would ever be a viable option is something only she knows. The confrontation was intense. Vivian was mortified, her fiancé was betrayed, and me? I was just glad someone else had finally stepped in and brought it all to light. After the incident, Vivian resigned from her position. She didn't even say goodbye. It was a silent exit, but nobody mourned. The atmosphere at work changed immediately. It was like a dark cloud had lifted and people could laugh freely again. We didn't realize just how tense things had become until the tension was gone. But the final twist came days later. I received a message from an unknown number. The name wasn't saved in my phone, but I recognized the style instantly. Let your love warm my heart like a hot spring. I stared at it, not sure if I should laugh, cringe, or just throw my phone across the room. There was no name, no explanation. Just that sentence, like some deranged piece of bad poetry. I showed it to my wife, who raised an eyebrow and said, "Block her." And that's exactly what I did. That was the last I ever heard from Vivian. Apparently, she's now living with her fiancé's family, not by choice from what I've gathered. Word is she's having a rough time adjusting. Strict curfews, constant supervision, no personal phone access. A far cry from the flirty, free-spirited image she tried to project in the office. Maybe it's what she needs, or maybe it's karma catching up. Either way, she's no longer my problem. And for the first time in months, I'm finally at peace. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Dean, it's break time now, right? Do you have a minute?
Oh, Madison. Yeah, but make it quick.
I just got back from the obstetrician's office. I found out the baby's gender.
Oh, really? So, what is it? It's a boy, right?
Well, the doctor did say it's still not 100% yet, but they're pretty sure it's going to be a girl.
Wait, a girl? Seriously? No way. I was convinced it was going to be a boy.
I'm really happy, though. I think a little girl will be wonderful.
Happy? That's just your wishful thinking. I wanted a boy.
What? Why would you say it like that?
What's with that reaction? You sound offended.
Well, I just didn't expect you to be so disappointed over something like the baby's gender.
You really don't get it, do you? You have no clue what this means. My family owns a huge estate. We're landowners, the main family, Madison. And I'm the eldest son. That means I'm the heir. And since you're my wife, it's your duty to give birth to a male successor. And yet you're telling me you're pregnant with a girl?
But you do know, right? The baby's gender is determined by the father's chromosomes.
What?
It's basic biology. It's the sperm that carries either the X or Y chromosome, which decides whether the baby will be a boy or a girl. It's not something I can control.
Don't give me that. You're the one who got pregnant, aren't you? So stop twisting things around with some half-baked science lesson. The fact remains you're the one carrying a girl, so you should be the one apologizing.
Apologizing? Are you serious right now? Why should I apologize?
Because the outcome speaks for itself. You're pregnant with a girl. No matter how you look at it, this is entirely your fault. You failed in your duty as my wife.
I can't believe you're saying this. The gender doesn't matter. What's important is that the baby is healthy. Shouldn't that be the priority?
Healthy? You really are naive, huh? This is bigger than just whether the child is healthy. This is about the future of my family, our legacy. I can't just let this go.
What are you even saying? What do you plan to do?
I'll have to discuss this with my parents. They need to be involved in this decision.
Discuss? What are you going to talk about?
Your lack of awareness as the wife of the family's heir, of course. You clearly don't understand the importance of your role. I'll need to discuss how we handle this situation moving forward.
Handle me? You're talking about me like I'm some kind of burden or problem to be dealt with.
That's because you are. You failed to produce a male heir. This is serious, Madison.
Dean, listen to yourself. You're acting like the baby's gender is some kind of defect. This is our child, your daughter. How can you treat her like she's some kind of disappointment before she's even born?
You're overreacting. This is about duty, not feelings. I'm doing what I have to do as the family's eldest son.
You're being cruel. This baby is a blessing, and you're making it sound like she's some kind of mistake.
Enough! I'm not going to argue about this anymore. I'm going to my parents' house tonight. We'll be discussing the situation and figuring out how to proceed. I'll be staying over there.
Proceed? What do you mean by that? You're talking about our child like it's some business matter.
I'll have an answer by tomorrow. Until then, just stay home and keep yourself busy with housework. It's the least you can do. Your fate has been decided. We're getting a divorce.
What? Wait, what are you talking about? This is so sudden.
Sudden? Hardly. I told you yesterday, didn't I? I made it perfectly clear that I was going to discuss your fate with my parents. If you had even a shred of common sense, you would have seen this coming. A divorce was the only logical conclusion.
You think divorce is the normal conclusion? That is completely insane.
See? That right there is the problem. You just don't get it. My father and mother both agreed. A woman who gives birth to a daughter is of no use to this family. And since I feel the same way, the decision was unanimous. We're done. You're out.
Are you serious? Do you even hear how archaic and disgusting that sounds? You're treating me like a defective object.
Complain all you want, but being the generous man that I am, I'll make sure you walk away with something. I'll give you a settlement. It's more than you deserve, really. Considering you're the one at fault here, I should be the one demanding compensation. You should be grateful I'm even offering you anything.
You think money makes this right? You really believe that tossing some cash at me fixes everything?
Oh, but one thing's for sure. I won't be paying any child support.
What, are you out of your mind? That's your child, too.
Why should I pay? You failed me. You were supposed to give birth to the heir of the main family, the son who would carry on our legacy. But you couldn't even do that. You're a disappointment. And as punishment for your failure, I won't be giving you a single cent in support.
You are being completely unreasonable. The baby inside me is yours. She is your daughter. How can you be this heartless?
Simple, because I don't want her. It's as straightforward as that.
You're disgusting. Talking about your own child like she's some unwanted thing.
Oh, and just so you know, I've already got another woman.
What?
That's right, she's pregnant too, and guess what? She's having a boy. Now that is the heir I've been waiting for. I think it's pretty obvious which one of you is more suited to be my wife. So do yourself a favor and just sign the divorce papers. Let's get this over with.
I see.
Finally realizing how foolish you've been? You should have accepted your place sooner.
No, that's not it. What I just realized is that you're a cold, soulless monster. You have no heart, no humanity.
What?
The thought of you anywhere near my child makes my skin crawl. There's no telling what you might do to her. You're capable of discarding your own flesh and blood without a second thought. I won't let you anywhere near her. So fine. I'll take your settlement, I'll take your filthy money, and I'll sign the divorce papers. But don't think for a second it's because you've won. It's because I want nothing more to do with you.
You're awfully mouthy for someone being thrown away.
Oh? I'm being generous, you know. I'm agreeing to all your ridiculous conditions. I'm making it easy for you, and yet you're still griping. Doesn't that make you the unreasonable one?
You little... You think you're so clever, huh?
Oh, by the way, don't forget to come collect your belongings. I want every last one of your things out of my place.
What the hell are you talking about? You're the one who should be leaving. This place is obviously mine. You're the one getting thrown out. You really think you can order me around?
Oh, no. You're mistaken. This apartment, it belongs to me. I inherited it from my parents when they moved overseas. It's in my name, Dean, not yours.
What? Wait. What?
Oh, did you already forget? You're the one who didn't want to waste any money on a place of your own, remember? You said, I'll just move into your apartment. It'll save me the expense. You practically begged me to let you stay here, and being the fool I was, I agreed. But now, I want you out.
No. No way! You're lying! I had you put the place in my name! You were supposed to do that!
Are you delusional? Why the hell would I do that? I may have been naive, but I'm not an idiot. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to hand over the spare key before you leave.
You've gotta be kidding me! You're seriously kicking me out? I was planning to turn this place into a rental property after you were gone! I was gonna make a fortune in rental income!
Oh, wow. You really are something else. You've already lost everything, and your main concern is how to profit off of my apartment? You are a walking disaster.
Whatever. I don't need this place. I got my new wife and my son-to-be. That's real happiness. I'll be living the dream while you rot alone. So don't even think about crawling back begging for a second chance. You'll just be some pathetic, bitter woman I used to know. Ha!
Oh, don't worry, Dean. The only thing I'll ever beg is for the door to hit you on the way out. Goodbye.
Hey, Madison. It's been a while. Dean here. 3 years since everything happened. Time flies, huh?
What do you want?
I've got something important to discuss, so listen carefully. I want you to hand over my son.
What? That was so sudden and out of nowhere. It makes no sense.
You're still as dense as ever, huh? I'm saying that the child you gave birth to, the boy carrying my blood, should be raised as the heir of my family. So stop playing dumb and hand him over already.
What the hell are you talking about? I gave birth to a girl. A daughter, Dean.
Ha! Cut the crap. I'm not in the mood for your lies.
It's not a lie. And by the way, you do have a son, don't you? With your current wife? Why the hell are you suddenly after my child?
Yeah, about that. It's a long story.
Then make it short.
Fine. He wasn't mine.
What?
The kid, he wasn't my son. My so-called wife had cheated on me before we were married. She lied, made me believe the kid was mine, and used it to trap me into marrying her. Apparently she was after my family's inheritance all along. When I slapped the DNA test results in her face, proof that he wasn't mine, she didn't even try to deny it. No guilt, no remorse. She just packed up, grabbed the kid, and walked out. Left the divorce papers on the table like it was nothing, all on the same day.
Huh. Oh, good for her.
Hey, I'm burning my soul here. Don't be so cold. Besides, I'm not done yet.
Oh, there's more? Great.
Yeah, after you and I divorced, I got sick. Really sick. I nearly kicked the bucket. But I pulled through. I recovered completely, except the illness left me with a little side effect.
You're infertile now?
Bingo. I can't have kids anymore, which means the child you gave birth to? That's my only bloodline, my only heir. So, Madison, you get what I'm saying, right? When are you gonna hand over my son? Want me to come pick him up, or would it be easier if you brought him here yourself?
Dean, for the last time, I gave birth to a daughter. You have no son.
Oh, come on, you're still trying that crap? You really expect me to believe that?
Because it's the truth. And besides, you were there when the doctor said they couldn't be completely sure of the gender. It wasn't 100% confirmed, remember?
So maybe, just maybe, you're wrong. Maybe the doctor was wrong. There are plenty of cases where people think they're having a girl only for it to be a boy. I even looked it up. It happens all the time. And you even said in your messages it's not confirmed yet. So clearly that's what happened here. He's a boy, Madison. I know it. Stop being stubborn.
Oh my God, are you actually serious right now? No matter what you say, no matter how much you ramble on, the child I gave birth to is absolutely a girl. You are delusional.
You're just lying because you don't want to give her up. Trying to weasel your way out of it. But too bad, Madison. It won't work.
What the hell are you talking about?
Let's just say I've taken some precautions. No matter how much you whine or cry, you won't be able to fool me, so quit the act.
You are unbelievable.
Oh, by the way, I already spoke with your parents. Let them know I'll be taking my son.
Wait, what? You actually contacted my parents? They're overseas. You seriously went that far?
Of course! A little courtesy call, you know? A polite heads up so they wouldn't be surprised when their grandson moves in with me. They said the same crap as you, claiming you had a daughter. Ha! Like mother, like daughter. You're both terrible liars. But it doesn't matter. This is a done deal. Nothing you say can change it.
For the last time, I had a daughter. You're the one lying to yourself.
You selfish bitch! Quit being so stubborn!
Oh, I'm being selfish? Coming from the man who's literally trying to steal a child that doesn't even exist. Yeah, okay.
Enough! Fine, I'll give you 10 grand. Take the money and hand over my son. No more arguments.
What?
You're a single mother. No way you're living a comfortable life. You must be barely scraping by. I bet you're struggling to pay the bills, so why not be smart? Take the 10 grand, it's easy money. All you have to do is give me the boy. Come on, Madison, stop being so difficult.
You are disgusting. You think you can buy my child? Are you really that vile? And once again, I don't have a son. There is no boy.
You don't get to refuse. Consider this an order from my father, my mother, and me. You don't have the right to say no. You're still a wife in our family. You'll do as you're told.
No, you're wrong. I'm not your wife anymore. Not now, not ever. And once again, since it clearly hasn't sunk in, I gave birth to a daughter. And if you don't believe me, I'll gladly show you proof. I have her birth certificate, her medical records, her mother-child health handbook. Hell, I'll even get a DNA test if you want. I have nothing to hide.
Proof?
Yes. Or if you still doubt me, I'll have your own grandparents confirm it.
Wait, Grandpa and Grandma?
That's right. The very same people you've ignored for years. They were furious when they found out how you treated your unborn child, their great-grandchild. They were the ones who took care of me after you abandoned us. They stood by me through the worst, helped me build my life. They were even there at the hospital when I gave birth. They held my daughter. They know she's a girl. They'll testify if I have to take you to court.
Grandpa and Grandma, they did all that?
Yes, they know everything. And they'll stand by me. So keep pushing, Dean. Try to take me to court. Try and take my daughter away. But just know, you'll be fighting against your own flesh and blood, and you will lose.
I talked to Grandma. She confirmed it. You really gave birth to a girl.
Oh, so you finally believe me now?
But then, who the hell was that boy I saw? I know what I saw, Madison. I wasn't imagining it. I saw you holding a little boy in your arms. And when I called out, you turned and smiled at him, and you called him Kai.
Wait, Kai?
Yeah, Kai! That's obviously a boy's name! Don't tell me you actually went and named your daughter something like that! Is that the punchline here? Did you seriously give her a boy's name just to mess with me, or what?
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about?
You're talking about Kai, right? Yeah, he's my stepson.
What? Your stepson?
Mm-hmm. He's the child of my husband from his previous marriage. He's the same age as my daughter. Since we've been living together, I've had plenty of chances to hold him. I guess you must have spotted me during one of those moments.
Wait, hold on. Husband? You're married again?
Yep, I got remarried. We registered the marriage 6 months ago. A lovely little family of 4 now. Didn't you know?
You're kidding. No, you're messing with me. You're making this up just to screw with my head, right?
Nope, it's the truth. I've moved on, Dean, and honestly, I couldn't be happier.
You've got to be shitting me!
Oh, and by the way, since you're still standing there looking stunned, let me make one thing crystal clear. Don't even think about pulling some crap like, well, fine, then give me your daughter then, because that's not happening either.
Huh? Wait, what?
After I remarried, my husband officially adopted my daughter. We legally registered her as his child. She's no longer your daughter. You have 0 legal rights to her. You are nothing more than a stranger to her, not even a distant relative.
What?
You heard me. You lost all your parental rights. Permanently. Legally. Completely. She's his daughter now, not yours.
You can't be serious!
Oh, I'm dead serious. You were so busy chasing after your imaginary son that you didn't even stop to consider that the law had already erased you from her life. You are nothing to her, Dean. Nothing. Not a father, not a family, not even a bad memory.
This can't be happening. You can't just take her away like that. She's my blood, my child. You don't have the right.
No, you don't have the right. You gave it up the moment you abandoned her, remember? The moment you sneered at the idea of having a daughter and tossed us aside like garbage. You sealed your fate back then. You made this choice. You did this to yourself. Now goodbye, Dean. Forever. The next day, my ex-husband stormed over to what used to be our apartment building. However, unbeknownst to him, I had already moved out quite some time ago. In fact, I had rented out the place and new tenants were already living there. Completely unaware of this, my ex-husband ended up running into the new male resident. But instead of realizing it was just a stranger, he immediately jumped to conclusions. He assumed the man was my new husband. In a fit of rage, he started yelling, "Give me my child!" causing a massive scene without any regard for the poor tenant. His outburst was so disruptive that the police had to be called. What happened next was something my ex never saw coming. His grandfather, the head of their prestigious family, was absolutely furious when he found out about the incident. Ashamed by his grandson's disgraceful behavior, he declared that my ex-husband would be disinherited. Punishment didn't stop there. My former mother-in-law was also cut off. Both she and my ex-husband were cast out of the family entirely. Unable to remain in their hometown due to the humiliation, they fled to a neighboring town. However, the scandal had already spread, and they became the subject of endless gossip. Forced to quit their jobs, they now live in quiet poverty, struggling not only with their finances, but also with the judgmental stares of their new neighbors. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Jamie! Oh my gosh, it's been forever. Got a sec? Oh, Hey, Carly. Yeah, it's been a while. Still as low energy as ever, I see. That's just how I am, I guess. See, that's why you're still single. You really need to be more outgoing, like me. Ever heard of social skills? Just saying. Did you message me for a reason? Huh? I mean, we haven't spoken since high school, not even once, so I figured this sudden message meant you needed something? Oh, right. I almost forgot. So, listen, I borrowed that empty lot next to your house. Wait, what? You know, the one next to your family's place, that open field. Yeah, I used that. Hold on, you mean the vacant land next to my parents' house? That's my grandfather's property. Yep, that's the one. Bingo. Okay, but I can't give you permission for that. It's not mine. It's my grandfather's land. Then just let your grandpa know for me, would you? Just tell him that an old high school friend of yours left about 20 cars there and we'll pick them up in 3 days. 20 cars? Yeah. We're heading off on a class reunion trip. Class reunion? A trip? Oh, right, not high school. It's my middle school reunion. I'm the organizer this year. Pretty impressive, right? But 20 cars? Yep, 20. We're all meeting up at the airport and flying to the destination. So I need a place for everyone to park their cars while we're gone. And then it hit me. Your family's empty lot is perfect. Close to the airport, totally unused, super convenient. You're seriously telling me you left 20 cars on my grandfather's land without asking anyone, and you expect me to just go along with it? Exactly. You don't even live there anymore, so what's the problem? It's just empty space. Anyway, I'm counting on you to let your grandpa know. I'd really appreciate it if he could, not tow them or anything. We'll be back in 3 days, tops. No, I can't help you with this. Why not? Just tell him. That's literally all I'm asking. One little favor. Because you should have asked for permission before using the land, not after. And I don't live nearby anymore. I moved. If you want permission, you need to contact him yourself. No can do. Why? Because I'm already on the plane. Wait, what? Yep, I'm texting you from the departure gate. We just boarded. Anyway, thanks in advance. You're a lifesaver, Jamie. Carly, what you're doing is not okay. You can't just dump cars on someone else's property without permission and expect it to magically work out. Oh, come on, Jamie. Don't be such a buzzkill. It's not like anyone's using that land. It's literally just sitting there. What difference does it make? It makes a huge difference. That land doesn't belong to you. And if anything happens, like damage, theft, whatever, you're making my grandfather liable for it. Don't overthink it. Nothing's gonna happen. We'll be back soon. The cars are fine. Relax. No, you don't get to tell me to relax. You made a decision that affects someone else's private property without asking permission, and now you're acting like it's my responsibility to clean up after you. Okay, now you're just being dramatic. I was just trying to help everyone out. It's not a big deal. It is a big deal. You didn't even have the decency to ask beforehand. You waited until you were on the plane to casually drop this on me like it's no biggie. Oh my God, Jamie, chill. It's 3 days. Why are you being so uptight? I thought you'd grown up, but you're still the same little rule stickler from high school. And you're still the same entitled attention seeker who thinks being loud means being right. Wow, okay, rude much? No, what's rude is trespassing on someone else's land, dumping 20 cars on it, and then telling me it's my job to make it okay. I said I'd move them in 3 days. What more do you want? How about, I don't know, basic respect, a common courtesy? A phone call before doing something that affects my family? Well, it's a little late for that now, isn't it? Anyway, I'll message you when we're back. Carly, don't do this. If you don't sort this out, we're going to have a real problem. This isn't a joke. Well, I'm not worried. You're too nice to cause trouble. Okay, gotta go. Flight's about to take off. Wish me bon voyage. Carly, wait. Bye. Mom, do you have a second? It's urgent. Oh, Jamie, what's the matter? It's the empty lot next to our house. Huh? What about it? There are like 20 cars parked there without permission. What? Cars? I'm out shopping right now, so I can't check on it at the moment. What about Grandpa? Is he home? At this time of day? He's probably at one of his meetings. Oh, this is bad. Wait a minute. Now that you mention it, I think that lot was supposed to be used this weekend. Wait, seriously? Yet your grandfather mentioned something about lending it out to someone over the holiday. Lending it to who? You know, his childhood friend. Oh, what is his name again? Don't tell me. Lucifer? Yes, that's the one. Oh no, that makes it so much worse. What's going on with this illegal parking mess? 20 cars? That's not even a little misunderstanding. That's a full-on event. Apparently, one of my high school classmates is organizing a reunion trip for their middle school friends. They're all flying out for it, and since the airport's relatively close, they decided to use the empty lot like it's a parking garage. Wait, what? Are you serious? Who just decides an empty lot is public parking? I figured if the lot wasn't in use, I could ask Grandpa and work something out. But of course, of all days, it had to overlap with the one day it's actually reserved. And for Lucifer, no less. That's really unfortunate timing. Yeah, and you know how strict Lucifer is, right? If he shows up and finds 20 random cars blocking his setup, he's going to blow a gasket. He'll definitely assume we've completely disregarded his request. This could end really badly if we don't fix it fast. All right, leave it to me. I'll get in touch with Grandpa right away and explain the situation before it spirals. Thank you. I'll try to track down the classmate who arranged all this and see if they can contact the drivers. Good. Make sure they move those cars immediately. If Lucifer arrives and sees that mess, it's not just going to be a bad look. It might turn into a full-on fight. Tell me about it. Last time he was upset, he didn't speak to Grandpa for 3 years, and that was just over a forgotten birthday card. Exactly. So let's not add this to the list. You make your calls, and I'll handle Grandpa. Got it. Thanks, Mom. Carly, you seriously need to move those cars, all of them, right now. Huh? Are you kidding? It's way too late for that. I'm literally on the plane already. I just checked with my family. That empty lot, it's been officially loaned out to one of my grandfather's friends for the whole holiday weekend. Wait, what? So please, I am begging you, come back right now and have everyone move their cars. No way. That's not how this works, Jamie. First come, first served. I claimed that lot first, so get used to it. That's how these things go. You can't be serious. This is a real problem. Oh, please, what's it for anyway? Let me guess, some cute little neighborhood gathering for old folks to play gate ball or whatever. They can take a break for a few days, let the seniors sip tea on the porch and chill in peace. That's such a cruel way to talk about them. And just so you know, if you try to tow any of those cars, you're gonna regret it. A lot of the people on this trip, total wild cards from back in middle school. If you pull something stupid, well, you know what could happen, don't you? You think you can intimidate me into ignoring this? It doesn't work like that, Carly. I'm asking you seriously, please come back and move the cars before this gets worse. Seriously? You're still going on about this? I'm in the middle of swapping stories with old friends, having a total nostalgia moment, and here you are ruining the vibe. Give it a rest already. Carly, you don't understand. This isn't just some casual situation. The person my grandfather loaned the lot to, it's bad, like really bad. Oh, please. Don't tell me this is one of those, my grandpa's friend used to be a dangerous badass back in the day stories. That's hilarious. No, this isn't some cute story. He's seriously intimidating. People still avoid him even now. This isn't the kind of guy you want to mess with, Carly. Please, I'm asking one last time. Just move the cars. Bye-bye. Carly, you can't just walk away from this. I am really in a bind here. Carly, I'm begging you. Say something. You can't just ignore me now. Carly, don't do this. This is serious. God, you're so persistent. You know what? I am blocking you until this trip is over. Wait, Carly. Carly, don't you dare. I'm blocking you for now. Unbelievable. Jamie, what the hell is this? I can't move my car. Hi, Carly. Don't hi, Carly, me. What's going on with the entrance to the lot? How are we supposed to get our cars out? What do you mean? There's a whole row of traffic cones lined up like a barricade, so I tried to drive through and push them aside, but when I hit them, my car got wrecked. Oh, yeah. About that. Yeah? Why the hell were the cones that strong? Who fills traffic cones with concrete? Who even does that? Well, I'm not at the scene, obviously, but I talked to my grandfather. He said his friend, the one using the lot this weekend, set those up. What? Yeah, concrete-filled traffic cones. Heavy enough that they can't be knocked over by the wind, or a car, apparently. And your grandpa was okay with that? Of course, he was fully aware. He gave permission. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do about my car? Are you paying for the damage? You better cover the repair costs. Yeah. See, here's the thing. Do you really think you're in any position to demand that? Excuse me? You illegally parked 20 cars in someone else's private lot, no permission, no notice, just dumped them there. Then you tried to force your way out and damaged your own vehicle. That's on you. Are you serious right now? Do you know who you're talking to? The people on this reunion trip aren't exactly what you'd call law-abiding citizens, okay? We were a wild bunch back in middle school. You mess with us, things could get real ugly real fast. Speaking of which, you're also looking at a $50,000 damage claim. What? Yeah, the friend my grandfather loaned the lot to, he owns a company. They were planning to hold a big holiday event there. But thanks to your little parking stunt, they had to scrap the entire setup. What? But if they found another venue, what's the problem? No harm done, right? Sounds like an overreaction to me. Oh, sure. Let me break it down for you. The new location wasn't free. They had to rent the land at the last minute, way more expensive. The event start time was delayed, which meant vendors lost business. Then there were last-minute announcements, flyers, social media ads, all rushed, all costly. And since the new site was further out, they had to rent buses and hire drivers to shuttle attendees. Add that to the logistical chaos and manpower costs, it all added up to $50,000. And guess what? You're the reason. You've got to be kidding me. You're not actually planning to bill me for that. Oh, you'll be getting a formal invoice soon. You think you can scare me with some paperwork? You think this is over just because you've got some big shot friend in event planning? Let me ask you something. Do you know where my dad works? Nope. Should I? He's with the Lucifer Group. Ever heard of them? They're a major player in this area. Run the whole regional construction and land business. And the boss there, my dad's big brother figure. That guy's like royalty around here. So if someone tries to mess with his employee's daughter, they're basically asking for a world of pain. You sure you want to go down that road? Oh, I see. You get it now. That's kind of awkward. Awkward? What do you mean? The man my grandfather loaned the lot to? That's Mr. Lucifer. You know, the head of the Lucifer Group. What? Yeah, so your dad is his subordinate? Small world. Wait, no. No. You're lying. I'm not. Mr. Lucifer's been close friends with my grandfather since they were kids. When I was growing up, he used to bring me snacks and little toys. He's actually super sweet when he's not in business mode. No. Sorry, I got carried away with the nostalgia. Anyway, back to your situation. Jamie, this is bad. This is seriously bad. Yeah, you should probably call your parents, like, now. Wait, you're just leaving me like this? What else do you expect? I don't know. Help me out. Explain it to Mr. Lucifer or something. Tell him I didn't mean any harm, that it was a misunderstanding. Why would I stick my neck out for you? You're the one who trespassed, blocked the lot, destroyed property, and tried to threaten me. You made this mess. But... $50,000, Carly. Good luck explaining that to Mr. Lucifer. Bye. Apparently, Carly had told everyone going on the trip that parking on the empty lot nearby was pre-approved and that she had already received permission. With her usual confidence and smugness, she reassured the group that there was no problem whatsoever. Everyone trusted her word, not thinking twice about it, but then disaster struck. A few weeks later, a notice arrived. A hefty $50,000 fine had been issued for illegal parking across the entire group. Apparently, the owner of the land had never given permission in the first place. Carly's little lie had just exploded into a massive problem. Instead of taking responsibility, she had the nerve to suggest that they all split the bill evenly. With a straight face, she proposed, Well, since we all parked there together, it's only fair we split the cost. But that was the final straw. Her deception came to light instantly. No one had agreed to the parking on their own. It was all based on her claim that it was approved. The backlash was swift and merciless. Everyone turned on her. There were angry calls, messages filled with disbelief and betrayal, and some of the group even posted about it online. One by one, people started cutting ties with her. Friends she'd known for years blocked her, others publicly denounced her, and the few who hesitated were soon swayed by just how calculated her lie had been. By the end of the week, she was completely isolated. In the end, she had no choice but to take on the full $50,000 debt herself. There was no one willing to help. As for her father, he's an employee at Lucifer Group, a fairly well-known company. He wasn't fired, surprisingly, but rather than getting angry at Carly's humiliation bringing shame to the family name, he took it as a wake-up call. Out of gratitude to his company for not letting him go during such an embarrassing ordeal, he decided it was time to take serious action. He reached out to his boss, someone with real connections, and through that arranged for Carly to be placed in what's basically a rehabilitation boot camp. It's a live-in job, extremely demanding both physically and mentally, meant to reform spoiled and entitled young adults through hard labor and discipline. Since then, I've occasionally received messages from Carly. Pathetic little things like, "Please help me, I can't take it anymore," and "Why is this happening to me?" But honestly, I feel nothing at this point. She created this mess. She lied, manipulated, and then tried to throw everyone else under the bus to save herself. I'm not about to play the savior now that the consequences are finally catching up to her. I haven't replied to any of her messages, and honestly, I think it's time I block her entirely.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hi, Richard. I'm Anna. Remember me?
Good evening, Anna. Thank you for exchanging numbers with me yesterday at the matchmaking party.
No problem. I had so much fun listening to your stories.
I'm glad you think that way. It was my first time going to those places, so I'm really thankful that you approached me.
Does that mean you've never dated anyone in your life?
Yes, it's a bit embarrassing.
Oh, don't be. There's no need to feel embarrassed. I hear that system engineers like you are very busy. I bet it's hard to look for someone to date in daily life.
You're right.
By the way, you said that you worked and lived in Manhattan?
Oh, yes, that's right.
My office and mansion is also in Manhattan.
I remember you mentioning that at the matchmaking party.
Manhattan is basically my garden. I know everywhere. I'm the typical city girl in Manhattan. If you're interested in going to delicious restaurants, you can ask me anytime.
Oh, okay, thank you.
But I just changed jobs, so my salary is pretty cheap.
I see. It's hard to make a living here because everything is so expensive.
Definitely. Well, I'm not struggling too much to pay for my food.
Oh, really?
Because guys always pay on dates.
Huh?
Oh, by the way, let's talk in a more casual way. We're the same age anyways.
Are you sure?
You're always welcome to do so.
Okay then, I'll talk to you more casually, Anna.
Okay. So, let me get straight to the point. Do you have any plans this weekend?
Oh, I know, you want to visit that sushi restaurant you were talking about at the party.
Yep, someone else took me there before, but I wanted to go visit again. But it's expensive sushi, so it's kind of hard for me to go alone as a girl.
Do you want me to join you?
Yes, of course.
You want to go there in the evening for dinner?
Yep. Anytime's fine, as long as we're going there.
Okay, I'll text you again after I make a reservation.
Sure thing. I'm waiting. Hi, Richard.
Auntie, hello.
How was the matchmaking party?
Great, I was able to have a better time than expected.
I see. I'm glad to hear that. It was my first time organizing these things, so I was nervous, actually.
It's part of the new project launched by your company, right?
Yes, we've planned several projects already in the past. But the young employee who was in charge had to quit his job due to family reasons, and I suddenly became the leader. So I was super busy. I'm so glad it's over.
Good work.
By the way, any achievements?
Achievements?
I'm asking you if you met any potential girlfriends.
Oh.
Gosh, you are really bad at these things. You want to get married someday, don't you?
Yeah, if someone's willing to date me, yes.
Then put some effort into making a girlfriend or two. You're almost 29.
One girlfriend is enough for me.
Oh, no, it's just a way to say things.
Oh, okay.
Of course you should never cheat.
Yep, I know that. Oh, right. There was a girl who exchanged numbers with me at the party.
Wow. What is she like?
She's the same age as me, and she works at a company located in Manhattan. Her name's Anna.
Huh? Anna?
Yep. You know her?
It's hard to say. Can you take a look at this photo?
That's Anna. Why do you have a photo of her?
Oh boy, it's really her.
What do you mean?
The male staff of the matchmaking party told me to be careful. She's a red flag.
Red flag?
I guess she found a way to sneak in.
Why is she a red flag?
For example, when she's on a date and when the man wants her to pay half the bill and refuses to pay for her because of the high price, she would pretend to go to the bathroom and run away. She's that kind of person.
Huh?
She's the type who thinks men should always pay on dates. Girls shouldn't have to pay for anything. No way I'm paying half the price. That's how she thinks. And after she runs away, some of her dates were insulted via chat, saying, "I don't need a man who makes me pay half the price."
She's horrible.
Some of them had to pay for her French course meal worth $300 per person.
That means he had to pay $600 total. That's harsh. Looks like there were many victims.
Some were first-timers who she met at a matchmaking party. So that's why the staff warned me. But I never thought my nephew would be targeted.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm glad you got to find out beforehand. You should cut relations with someone like her.
No, actually, I have a reservation tonight at an expensive sushi place.
Huh?
If I cancel now, it's gonna be trouble for the restaurant.
Which sushi restaurant is it?
You Sushi.
I know the owner of the restaurant.
Huh? Really?
I'll contact the owner, so you go punish her.
Huh?
A party girl who misunderstands what ladies first means should be busted now so that she won't do anything worse.
Auntie?
Bust her, Richard. Here he comes.
Huh?
Richard? You said you had to answer a call for work and it's been 10 minutes already, but what's taking you so long?
Oh, sorry, Anna. My colleague on the night shift is talking forever.
I hear that system engineers are busy no matter the time.
You're right, I do like my job, but these things happen even out of work hours. Maybe this is the reason I don't have a girlfriend.
I see. Well, it must be a hard job.
And I'm really sorry, but I think it's gonna take me a while. You don't have to worry about me, and you can eat as much as you want.
You sure?
The sushi here is really delicious. I understand that you want to eat a lot.
Then I'll dig in. Richard, how's it going? I've been ordering a lot and I'm having a feast right now.
Oops, sorry. I'm done with my call, but I'm having an upset stomach.
Huh? What's wrong?
I think it's the milk I drank earlier today.
Oh, are you okay?
Well, I'm stuck in the toilet right now. You're here to eat. I'm sorry if I made you feel disgusted.
Oh, it's fine. So, I guess you can't come back for a while? I can't go check on you in the male bathroom.
You can keep eating. Don't worry about me.
Really? Then I'll enjoy my feast. Richard, are you okay? It's been 15 minutes since you went to the bathroom. And apparently our time slot for our reservation is coming to an end. The staff has been rushing me to pay. Can you come back as soon as possible?
Oh, sorry. I'm on my way home in a taxi.
Huh?
My stomach is still not feeling well. The staff who came to the bathroom called me a taxi saying I should leave if I wasn't feeling well. I didn't want the other customers to feel disgusted, so I left from the back door.
Back door?
I thought people might get the wrong idea if a pale guy with a stomachache came out of a sushi restaurant. I asked the staff to tell you all this. Didn't they tell you?
They just told me now.
Oh, really? I'm sorry I couldn't tell you directly.
Huh? No way. Wait a minute. How about the payment?
Oh, I already paid for what I ate, so don't worry.
No. I mean my payment.
Huh?
Men should always pay on dates. Don't tell me you're going to make me pay half the price.
Oh, sorry. I don't think I feel good enough to listen to your jokes.
I am not joking.
I'm sorry I couldn't think of an interesting way to reply. I don't think I'm a good match for an extroverted person like you, Anna. Let's stop seeing each other from now on.
I'm not talking about that right now. The payment.
It's hard for me to text in the taxi, so I'm going offline now.
Wait! I'm not kidding! I didn't bring any money with me. I need you to pay for me too. I can't pay $500. I need money.
Anna wasn't able to make her payment, and in return for not calling the police on her, the owner demanded that she wash the dishes and clean to make her payment. And I heard that she was weeping as she worked. A few days later, my colleague told me that Anna was known to be a red flag among a specific group of people. And I can see that she had been messing up pretty bad. I guess I busted her using my aunt's plan. But since then, I stopped seeing her around the neighborhood where she claimed to be active. A few months later, when I thought things finally calmed down, I heard that Anna was arrested for dine and dashing. I still have no idea what she wanted to do.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Lauren, do you have a minute? I have a favor to ask you.
Good evening, Mother. What is it?
Next Sunday, I'm planning to have a house party with my friends.
House party?
Yes, I'm planning to invite around 10 of my friends, so could you prepare some desserts for the party?
Huh?
I want it to be like a dessert buffet, so you make all kinds of desserts for us, okay?
You want me to make the desserts myself?
Your hobby is to bake, no? As a result of that, you installed a huge kitchen and a commercial refrigerator. I have high expectations of your skills and facilities you have, so I decided to ask you to be in charge of it. Oh, don't forget to prepare tea and coffee as well.
I'm sorry, but I can't that day.
Why?
My colleague has a wedding.
Oh, you don't have to do everything on the day of the party. I just want you to have it ready by the day before. You must be able to do it before you head to the wedding.
No, her wedding is organized by her and her friends. Each of us has a role to do.
Organized by herself?
On the day of the wedding, we're all busy preparing. And the dessert buffet you're talking about, it's a self-serve kind of thing, right? That means I have to make a huge variety of desserts.
Yes, you're right.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I can do that. Can you do something about it, like buying ready-to-eat desserts from patisseries?
What are you saying? I've already told my friends that I'd be having a house party serving them the desserts you made. Are you trying to make me make a fool of myself?
How come?
You have no right to say no. A wife should follow what the mother-in-law says. In any case, you should prioritize what I ask you at all times.
Even if you say so, I can't do it.
If you have time to complain, go and prepare the ingredients for the desserts.
I told you I can't.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, Mother! Excuse me? Did you come in again without our permission?
Oh, Lauren, don't be like that, saying I entered without permission. There's no problem for a mother to visit her son.
I didn't give you the key. How?
I found a spare, so I brought it with me.
You took it without our permission?
Well, it's your fault for not giving it to me in the first place.
Is it you who took the cake in the fridge?
Oh, about that. You said you couldn't prepare for the party, but you ended up doing it for me. I shall change the way I think about you.
Huh?
But I'm not sure about how you only prepared cakes. Well, you did prepare several kinds of cakes, so I'll just tell my friends that my daughter-in-law changed it to a cake buffet without my permission. Make sure you apologize to my friends the next time you meet them.
Does that mean that you brought the cake with you for you and your friends' house party?
Yes, we all enjoyed the cake in the fridge.
You already finished them?
You prepared them for us, so it's natural that we eat all of them. It was wonderful having a dessert buffet for free.
You are awful.
Huh?
That was not what I prepared for you.
What are you saying? There is no way you prepared all of that for someone else. It's obviously for my house party.
That was for the wedding today.
Huh?
I bet you saw a large cake and several cakes cut into small pieces in the fridge. That was all what my colleagues and I prepared, spending a lot of time on preparation.
Why are you keeping all that in your fridge?
We're having her wedding in a meeting room we rented at our office this afternoon, so I volunteered to keep them in my fridge because I live within walking distance of our office. While I went shopping for a short time, all of this happened. Oh my, what did you do?
It's none of my business. We finished all of them already. Don't complain now.
What are you saying?
We're about to go to a museum. I'm turning my phone off.
Hey, Mother!
Hey, Lauren. Oh, this is your fault, right? What are you doing? Lauren!
What is it?
What is this invoice?
Oh, about that. It's about me sending you an invoice to pay for all the cake worth $3,000.
Huh? Is this for the cakes?
I think it's written in the description.
$3,000 for just cake? Don't you think you're overcharging?
But that's actually less than what they wanted to charge you for.
Huh?
First of all, the cakes you ate up, thinking it was a dessert buffet, were enough to feed 50 people.
50?
That's the number of guests invited to the wedding. The cake was supposed to be served to everyone. My colleagues and I baked them in my kitchen. The fruits we used for the cake were pretty expensive because we were baking for a wedding.
But $3,000 is still too much.
Listen until the end. You misunderstood that they were the cakes I prepared for you. You and your friends completely ate up all 50 servings. It's quite surprising that just 10 people finished them all. And what came up next was to decide what to do for the wedding cake now that they were gone. It doesn't make sense if we cancel the wedding just because of this.
Just because? Oh, can't you be more polite?
Are you in a position to say that?
Huh?
I'll continue my story. Firstly, for the cake cutting ceremony, my boss asked his friend, who was a pastry chef. We were very lucky this time. He had extra sponge cakes baked just in case and extra decorations for a different order he received. So using those, he made us a wedding cake. Well, that still wasn't enough to serve 50 guests. My colleague and I ran to several different patisseries to get enough cake for all the guests. The total includes the money we had to pay for these cakes.
Oh, so you figured something out.
But because of you, I had to keep on apologizing the whole day.
Oh, you're admitting that you were wrong? Then I don't understand why you're making me pay for the cakes.
It was my mother-in-law's fault, so I was apologizing as your relative. Everyone reassured me that it wasn't my fault when they heard what happened.
Huh? Your wedding wasn't canceled. It's all good.
What are you saying? That doesn't change the fact that you're the main culprit.
You!
Plus, the groom and the bride were my bosses, who I looked up to. So I really wanted to congratulate them with our handmade cakes. I wanted them to have a perfect wedding without any problems, but you ruined our feelings and sincerity. Despite everything you ruined, we're only asking you to pay for the cakes. I would accept some words of gratitude, but I have no idea why you have to complain.
What? First of all, you're the biggest reason for not doing what I said.
Huh?
If you had prioritized what I said and baked desserts for my house party, I would have never made a mistake. It's all your fault for ignoring what your mother-in-law told you to do. Therefore, you should be the one paying $3,000.
How come you get such an optimistic idea?
What did you say?
Oh yes, there's one more thing I want to tell you.
What?
The bride of the wedding is indeed my boss, but she's actually the granddaughter of your husband's respected mentor.
My husband's mentor?
Yes. I heard that he was taken very good care of when he was a student. When I heard about this unexpected connection, I was surprised too.
Then, does my husband know about the cakes?
Yes, I invited him over a while ago and I just told him about it. He quickly called his respected mentor and now he's in the midst of apologizing over the phone.
Huh?
He mentioned that he would go visit him to apologize on another day with his wife.
No way!
Will you still dare to say that I'm at fault?
Lauren.
What is it?
Can we pretend like it was all your fault after all?
Excuse me?
So, I asked you to bake desserts for us first, but you accidentally forgot and prioritized the wedding cake. How about that?
Mother?
See, you can come up with a variety of reasons.
Your husband is looking at your messages with me.
Huh?
He sighed very deeply, disappointed in you. Plus, all your friends who ate up all the cakes with you have already apologized.
No way. They apologized?
Yes, they're all right here, actually.
Why?
My colleague's mother-in-law was one of your friends, and she was very surprised when she heard the whole story. So she contacted all of her friends and told them to come. Your husband said he'll be on his way home soon and he wants to discuss about the future.
Future? Huh?
You should talk to your husband about it. Make sure to pay us $3,000. Several days later, my father-in-law took my mother-in-law to apologize to his mentor, the grandfather of the bride. However, my mother-in-law still said it was my fault, showing that she regretted nothing. This was the last straw, and my father-in-law decided to get a divorce. Then, for some reason, she started annoying me and my husband to let her move in with us. But my husband, who already knew everything that happened, said, with an expressionless, ice-cold stare towards his mother, who refused to move away from our entrance with large baggage, "Who are you? We're going to call the police." My mother-in-law's expression turned to despair, and she left. After her divorce, at her parents' house in the countryside, where rumors spread very quickly, people whispered behind her back, saying she was a crazy person who ate 50 servings of wedding cake just to bully her daughter-in-law. And she's been shutting herself in, feeling isolated. Oh, by the way, we did manage to make her pay $3,000.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.